Howdy folks, and welcome back to ARK Scorched Earth on the Crazy Fella server with me, Scryptar, and Pixie, Messer Schmidt,
And
Blood Eagle, this lady in
hello.
green. Yeah, we're joined by Kami today, it's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
I know, you know. That's
Shame
just
on
what
me.
happens to people sometimes.
Yeah.
We thought, look at this weather. This is perfect flying conditions, right?
Couldn't be better.
That's what I think. So why don't we do a base tour?
Sounds good.
Let me distribute the level here real quick so that I get even faster than you. 3 levels, not too bad. Alright, where do we go from here? I guess we just start all the way over there. So, we're right here on the edge of the desert. You can see it on the map, and right down here, beneath these stone obelisk things, fires, call it what you like, is the first base. Now let's see who this is. Big box. That's good. All good bases start as big boxes. Spacious down here. Which goes to say there's nothing in here. And nobody home. That's weird. Is there even a door? Yeah, there's a door over there. All ceilings. Good. Alright. Doesn't have an owner. That's an interesting base. We already have our first Ghost City ruin. Well, I guess we will see in the next base tour if this turns out to be something great or just a relic. Let's go to the next one. So, now we approach Community Center. You've seen that area before. I've been here. We started here. First 3-4 episodes, I think. Everything still seems to be here. Looks good. Scryptar's level 70. Hasn't been used much. One between mortar and pestle here. Open it.
Alright.
I like that. Right, so yeah, this is Community Center. Nothing has changed. It has been used quite frequently by all the new guys on the server. There are quite a few. Show the list real quick. There's Boden, there's me, Steppy, Predox, Tank, Watcher, you know all those. Kami is relatively new on this server. Apox, our newest, and CD Gaming is back. After some long studies since school started. We'll do a couple of episodes every now and then when he can. Next base.
Since you told me about this verse, I'm switching between F and escape.
Now we've reached Mortuary Starter Hut. You can see it on the map right here. There are no big changes here. Except that we have a ramp for our bird, which is very good. I think he actually isn't here. No, the door is wide open. Close that. So all the dinos have already been trained over there. And we're going to look at that base in a second. After we visited some more over there. We're going north now. So, over here, at one of the great base locations you can see in my map, resources, etc. overview video, extra episode, we have Apox, one of our newest members. Already built a starter hut here. Look, like you got a gift up there. Good, thank you. Normally record like 3 days in advance, so I guess this episode comes out. Nothing new for him anymore. There's not much here yet, but I do expect great things. Like an extension has already been made there, so this is a very flat area. That might be a very interesting build. Next base is right over here. No cutscene. This right here is somebody who doesn't believe in naming his creatures. Who lives here? Of course, Paradox. Well, nice, nice. Relatively small, but neatly organized. That's more campfires than anybody. Already tamed a Parasaur and has a platform saddle for it. Guess somebody's going to tame a rock elemental with a cannon. Great location here because the cave is right down there. You've seen me do that, so I'm not going to show you again. There's a drop. Do you want to get that?
Oh yeah, I look.
Haven't really been much drop hunting, more resource collecting and building lately, so we're missing out on a lot of things. And having the usual like stone wall blueprint would help with that. Just craft it from the smithy and just queue up 100 or so.
I predict a medium croclot. No, I lower stuff. Foundations, walls and stuff.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah.
Watches. Right. Let's just see if this is the mountain or if it's not. I think this is the mountain where we have our first community forge, built by Boden Maddox. Have a base somewhere behind that as well. Should be heavy. The forge area base place it has to be. Yep, right here. On the side of the mountain. So this is pretty new. Boden showed that off in one of his videos lately. And that is basically our first community forge. Let's climb in here. Should have an Enki. Yeah, there you go. Basher, level 148. We do have the industrial forge, a lot of storage, and a little adobe hut. Beds to be able to log out and endure here storms and all that. Gasoline. Please keep stocked. Very good. 1990 in there. That should last a while. Better system. Nice view.
I guess.
Right. Okay, I guess. Good thing about this slope forge system here, the one on the slope of the mountain, is that the Enki can actually travel up here without any problem, so you can get all the material up here. Gorgeous. Next place. So the forge is just over there on that mountain, and down here is Debbie's place. And Debbie has been prone to injuries lately, especially his dinos, so I think he has lost about 4 times as many as are actually standing here. Very, very poor incidents. All of them. Accidents, all of that. So he finally walled off the area. Did a very nice job at that, with a dope of all things. Now I'm still not sure if these walls actually endure a herd of dinosaurs stamping over it, like stone walls do. So gathering all the material for that and actually building it out of adobe. What else? Storage, lots of beds. Everybody has like 3 or 4 beds. I mean, it makes spawning faster possible, because you don't have the delay timer. You can spawn where you really want to spawn and not just on somebody else's bed because you've just used yours, but seriously, how often do you intend to die? 1 bunk bed is all you need, really. Unless you're playing PvP.
I suppose he knows himself.
Yeah, true. Bad. Speaking of constantly dying around here. Alright, never said anything, just, you know, pretend that didn't happen. Fine. Why did I park this in perfect unison with the other bird already standing here? Confused if this is mine or not. Now we've arrived at Boden's place. It's a map to the very north here. The farthest north anybody has been, really. And I think we have, except for ours and our community forge, there's 2 more bases remaining. Mortuary and Tank. And CD Gaming once he actually starts setting something up. So this base is the test base for everything. Boden is usually the first to do something on our server, just because he's the quickest. That's just the way it is. He had the first windmill, he had the first rock elemental. We did ours on the same day, a couple of hours apart. But you know, I recorded like 3 days in advance and he didn't. He was releasing it right after. So it's a little delay in between there. upstairs now here. Now let's have a look around. So what do we have in here? Some storage, smithy, chemistry bench, wonderful. Fabricator, you have moved. Yeah, workstation for the solar panel, industrial forge, very nice. Grill, downstairs area. Oh, with beds, perfect placement. Yeah, that's good. You want to put something there. Little loft around it, nice and warm. And a cooker. And best cooker placement ever. That's what happens when you try to make it look not floating. Awesome. Nice, it's a nice area. It's not necessarily flat. So building here is, I believe, quite challenging. And here and everything. That's a nice location. You have the mountain over there, so you're close to pretty much every material in the game. Down here is where the river flows. Well, what little of it there actually is that can flow, but you get your pearls down there, no problem, and there's a lot of drops around. Very, very nice. Hey, next base.
Oh.
Ah. Making our way down south. Yeah, we're at mortuary space. We're back south. I said the first time. He just set up shop and he was online for hours and hours and hours to just get these walls up and running. It's a very nice location. It's like a plateau in the middle of two bridges. And there's a way down there. Way over there. There's water down there, so pretty much everything is here. Not anywhere close to any resources, but also not that far away. I mean, one mountain is there. Our forge is over there, where that rock formation is. But it's not too bad. Heating trough all the way up here. That's interesting.
Already spotted.
And there's one down here as well. Nice open area, not necessarily flat, so you needed to use some pillars here where foundations wouldn't go. Alright. Well, you can see that happening. Foundations over here, so I guess that's where you started. Then realized it's not going anywhere. I have all these secret ways through the base, and that's interesting. Sneaking around like a ninja. Sandstorm, perfect. So we're just gonna make our way back to that starter hut and sit out this sandstorm. And then we are off to the forge. And here we are back on our forge, which obviously you know all about because you've seen last episode. Well, if you haven't, go back and watch last episode, damn it. Not how you do it. Seriously. Anyway, the forge is done. It will remain as is. I assume that there's no need to change anything. The water container has filled up. That's definitely good. And anyway, it's always only used in emergency situations. Everybody has a water canteen. People coming here usually equipped for a voyage like that. So the 500 in there, yeah, that should be enough. Slightly modified settings here so we don't get that thirsty that quick. That has always worked out. So just emergency use only, and since the creatures don't need any, only yourself as a player, no issue, I guess. One tank should be enough, otherwise we can extend. Also no issue. All square 90-degree angles as it should be, so that's no issue. So now, I'm gonna go over to the green obelisk, which is somewhere, the red one, right behind here. Yeah, right there, you can see the corner there. And that's tank space.
There's a T-Rex on the mountain.
Yeah. What can I say? These are not the T-Rex from the olden days.
He looks pretty lost.
Yeah, that's level 12. Make him unlost. Ta-da! Thanks, place. He actually managed to wall that off finally. Oh, he actually managed this side. Last time I was here, I took the rock golem out for a spin over there in the desert. And these sides had no spiked walls, so I could just actually walk through. That was hilarious. Like, this whole base, all of this dangerous material just to keep everything out, and then you just walk through. With something as big as a rock golem, of all things. Ah, good stuff. Last time we were here, left him a little present. There was a level 8 vulture. Oh, it's level 19 now. Look at that. Get in here. 84, so he must have logged in since. I think he was 81 the last time. Almost ready to do a forge and all the interesting stuff. Words? Definitely good defense. Over there is our little RG storage area. Whenever we take the saber cats out for a ride, we usually just grab them with the RG, come over here, and we store the RGs between the behemoth gates and just take the cats out for a ride and then come back and fly back home. Saves so much time. Alright, so have a look at the map. Here, green obelisk. I think we've seen all of the bases from down here. Community center, starter hut, or what's his name? Mortuary. Then we have our community forge up here. One person over here, I think that was Predox. That is over here. Odin is over there. Mortuary current over here, I believe. Our place, our forge, tank space. That's why we are on this server, and in a couple of episodes, well, not a couple, you know, in the German type of couple, so like 10 episodes, we will do this again and see how these bases have developed and what people have done with their free time. If there are more tames, if there are more buildings, if there are technological upgrades. After technology, we can build bases. Yeah, get him! Get him! The vulture of death is upon you. The end is near. Look at that.
Behold.
He just got no freaking chance at level 68 Raptor. Vulture doesn't care. Vulture just kills it. There you go. Bon appetit. So folks, over here we started building on our taming pen area thing place. Gonna have a little bit to do. It's gonna be a 5x5 and you can come here through that wall. And you can walk on the walls, so they actually do have a function now. And you can fire from up there. We have a little ledge there, a little balcony. Down in here we will have a 3x3 area in the middle, fenced in with door frames, and then you can come up there. Maybe even do a ring on the outside so you can shoot from all sides, something like that. And on one side we will definitely have a dino gate, so that we can walk creatures out there if we so choose. Otherwise, well, the RG put them in, the RG picks them up. We'll see. That's for later. Definitely for later. A soft rock. That'll be picturesque. There you go. Crafted up that, what was it, apprentice? Yeah, apprentice desert goggles and hat that found in the drop there. So, level up on that. Very, very good. I would like to have a complete mastercraft set. What are you doing here, huh? Come on. So dance with me. Right. Good enough. Yep, just stand there where nobody can see you. Perfect. Alright. Stop moving! Where's Pixie? Oh, Pixie is inside. Because I was taking the vulture out for a spin. Bye! You just threw that right off screen like, bah, go. It's like, there's a mossa over there, go kill it. Ah, jeez. So, you ready for this?
Think so.
Very good. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
See you soon.